This is the Bull Moutain Brothers podcast.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the B&B Network, and you're listening to episode 3 of season 3. Just us tonight, boys. How are we?
3 of 3.
You know what's actually
3 of
interesting
3?
for the folks in the crowd? It is the 80th podcast of the Bull Moutain Brothers podcast.
Wow.
If you look at Spotify,
Just a little shy of 100.
if you look at Spotify, technically it's not because they count the Wall Tent Chronicle in there, but as real podcast, it's 80th.
It get really quiet in the background for everyone else.
Yeah, it like kind of shut down quick.
It's weird.
Isn't that what we want?
I'm just so used to there always being noise in the background.
Turn up our mic, our headsets a little bit.
Well, mine never moves. How's that?
Yeah, I got a lot of static now, actually, but
That's because I turned it all the way up. How's that?
sounds great.
Nice.
Sean's working on. Are you working on a segment right now? Is that what you're doing?
It's a small segment. Yeah.
He's bringing it into play here.
I haven't got it yet. Hang on.
We are coming back from. I mean, it's already been what? Has it been a week and a half since our last podcast already?
No.
It was last Sun. It was a week ago Sunday. Last Sunday.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So a lot has happened and a lot hasn't happened. We had big plans. You boys had plans on going shoulder hunting, correct?
Yeah, it was way too damn cold.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing that kind of just popped into Montana. We've been 40, 50, 60 degrees for all of the winter. And out of nowhere, we got severe weather. We got a little bit of snow mixed with anywhere from 10 below to, I don't know, 30, 40 below.
I will say
Yeah.
the Saturday morning when Ramsey and I were planning on going elk hunting for the shoulder season, we had the plan I was going to leave town about 6 o'clock and meet him to go hunting. And I got out at about, it was like 5:25-ish, and I went out to go start my pickup. My truck read -43, and I threw a low oil pressure code. And then I let my truck run for about 25, 30 minutes and could not build oil pressure, basically. So then 6 o'clock came around, and Ramsey must have finally woke up.
No, I was awake.
Because I had been calling him since about 5:15.
I was outside.
And I called him, and he finally called me back. And I go, yeah, my truck will not build oil pressure. I don't know what we want to do here. And he goes, yeah, the Ranger wouldn't even start. So
No.
Well, what's amazing is Dave went out and his Ranger fired right up. It's just that little bit of a building that vehicle's in makes all the difference.
Oh, for sure. Because we
Well,
went
and
out.
I was going to put it inside the night before. But, hey, fuck you. I was going to put it in the night before.
Twice this one.
Yeah. Anyway, I was going to put it in the night before, but it was so cold the night before that the garage door would not even open.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And so I was like, because I have a clicker in the Ranger to park it in the garage. And I rolled up to it, clicked it, and it like, and then it went back down. And I was like, huh, that's nice.
I mean, you can manually do that, but, you know.
You can.
Well, I know you can, but I was just like, if it's too cold for the garage door, then it's just too cold.
I hear a lot of laziness.
I do too, but I mean, we had high hopes. I mean, we were looking at it going like, I mean, it showed -20 was the low, right? And the high for that day was probably
-6.
something like that. I mean, I would have win if it was -2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. I would have been fine going, but that morning, I mean, if your mechanical compartments are not going to want to work, I mean, why would you go out there?
What was that sentence that I just heard?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you, Ramsey, you want to dissect that?
Was
for
that
us?
wrong?
Did you say mechanical compartments?
Yeah.
Was I not listening correctly?
Compartmentalize.
Did I zone out or something?
I don't know.
Your
What you
mechanical
heard.
components.
Okay, there we go.
He definitely said compartments, but
He definitely did.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Anyways.
not that.
Anyways. Oh, that was the end of your story? Okay.
Well, clearly it's over because I'm just getting made fun of. So
Oh my god, I just didn't know what was happening.
says the guy in the fucking bright orange sweatshirt on a podcast. I mean, what's up?
I'm
He
excited.
wears that when we're archery hunting.
I just got it for Christmas.
And you
God
wonder why we
damn.
see nothing.
No
Just got it for
shit.
Christmas.
What the fuck was that?
What?
What did you just do with your voice?
I didn't do anything.
Christmas. Oh, it's in the podcast now, buddy. There's
Guys, this is my Jordan flu game, so bear with me.
Your what?
Oh my gosh.
Except he played really fucking good, and right now you're kind of shit.
I don't think he played that good, did he?
He had like
Is that the
50,
point of it?
He had like 50 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm more like Jalen Hurts flu game. That happened a couple
I
weeks.
think you're just more like Jalen Hurts
This
for the
segment
tail end of
hurts.
the season, you know?
This segment hurts.
Okay. Anyways, I mean, we even dealt with Friday night or Friday morning. Every single vehicle in the lot wouldn't start except for Ramsey's old piece of shit car.
Yeah.
The Pontiac?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. That's impressive.
But Ramsey was
Riley-
I made a mistake.
I want you to explain as to why your truck didn't start.
Well, I didn't plan on leaving the whole weekend because Matt and I also made the executive decision we were going to go hunting as well.
Is that it?
And
Is that the reason?
That's one of two.
Okay.
so I didn't plan on leaving. Also, Friday night I started getting sick, hence where we are now. And so
Do you got a tally, Sean?
What?
How many times is he going to mention that he's sick?
I'm just saying I didn't plan on leaving the house.
That's twice.
I didn't plan on leaving the house. So I kind of forgot that I was on the little gas light when I pulled into the driveway.
No.
The little gaslight?
So-
that's a
There's low fuel, and you usually have a range of like, I don't know, 50 miles or less. In that specific Duramax, it says low when you're below a 10-mile range, which means there is less than 2 gallons of diesel in the entire fuel system of that truck.
Also didn't plug
Take
it.
it away.
Also didn't plug it in.
Correct.
Or number one.
No.
So Ramsey had to plug it in, put a battery charger on it, dump diesel in it. Also funny, it was so cold out that I was putting diesel in a 5-gallon thing at the gas station, and I had to run inside to pay for it. Or no, I didn't run inside to pay
You
for
probably
it.
got snacks.
No, I had to go inside and do something. And when I came back out, diesel everywhere because it was so cold the thing didn't click off. Just there was like literally.
Does the thing actually cook off in a 5-gallon thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just got a floating on it.
I guess I've never trusted that before, so
Oh yeah,
that would be
it'll work. And then he had to dump fuel additive. I mean, it started right up after you fixed it.
It did not start.
Oh, wow.
And the whole time,
And anytime it gets below zero, you don't even use additive. You just put number one in and not worry about it.
I'm outside working on this dude's truck, and I will like come in sporadically to warm up, to come inside and see him sitting on the couch. And I'm like, well,
I wasn't even home.
what? When I was working on your truck?
No one asked you to work on my truck. You just did it. So don't get here and give me shit about it. I went to the gas station. I went and got the diesel. And I was trying to get everyone into Billings that day. So don't give me shit about sitting on the couch.
I need a triggered soundbite.
I don't know what it would be.
Is that like Law and Order? That kind of sounds like the Law and
Law and
Order.
Order SVU.
Dun, 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 dun.
Longest running show on primetime television, actually. by the way. For those who didn't know.
Young and the Restless.
No, it's Law and Order SVU.
It is.
Huh.
It's because live.
I've never really watched it, so couldn't tell you.
It's a good show.
Trivia question I had recently
Yeah.
Where were you playing trivia?
by myself.
Oh.
No, it wasn't by myself. It's Christmas trivia.
Like with your family?
Yeah.
Did you win?
Not very much.
Not
no.
surprised.
Mm-hmm.
That pairs with his usual trivia.
You
antics.
put me in the right trivia situation, I promise.
If you cater a trivia game directly to what Sean Morris's strengths are, he'll win.
What are my strengths,
9
Riley?
times out of 10.
What are my strengths?
Ducks.
Yep. Duck hunting, goose hunting,
What are my strengths? I want to hear it.
carpentry.
No. Come on. What am I saying?
Saw work.
You just assume it's all fit around my occupation, or
Is it?
I am known as the movie guy.
I didn't know that.
Known. Ask
Okay,
me any
movies.
movie. Ask me any movie.
The dog that helped find escaped convicts in Montana.
That's a great movie.
No, it's real.
Red? Talking about Red?
Nope.
Escape convicts in Montana.
Shit, that's the one you had me watch when I stayed over
Yeah,
there.
this is very
It's
specific.
such a good movie.
It's very
Okay,
specific.
well, you
It has. I'll give you an actor, Tom Berenger.
Yeah.
okay, ask me any fucking movie from Montana. I probably
Ask
don't
me
fucking
any
know.
movie that was.
You're gonna ask
on
me
the
a
top 100.
Montana-based movie that happened when you were
What is it
fucking
called?
18 in
What is it called?
1946? I mean,
Last
that's
of the
not gonna
Dogman.
happen.
Last of the what?
Dogman.
Last of the Dog.
Yeah, clearly I don't know that.
It
Obviously-
is actually, though, like, Sean, you should probably go watch it because it is actually a really good movie.
Hey, just for funsies, we're all going to come up with a movie right now, and we're going to do exactly what Matt did. We're going to say what the topic, not the topic, but basically the gist of it, the plot of it is, and Sean's going to guess the movie.
Okay.
All right, so mine is child's mom dies. No, I'm not done. Child's mom dies. Dad takes it to his brother's house to stay with mother, brother, son.
Is this another Matt movie?
Son ends up a killer.
Is this another Matt
I
movie?
know this one.
Is this a movie that Matt introduced you to?
No, this is a movie my parents introduced us to, actually. Do you know what it is?
Mother dies.
It's got. You can tell.
It's got Macaulay Culkin in it.
Yeah.
I'm actually proud of you for knowing this. Ramsey, do you know?
I don't know that I do.
Let me give some more information. The kid of the aunt and uncle, they are friends at the beginning, but throughout the movie you find out that the kid
The
of
movie title start with an F.
no
Nope.
you find out that the kid
Starts with the.
starts with the.
The Home Alone.
Actually, in the end, the one
It's
kid
the only Macaulay Culkin movie I
the
know
one
of.
kid tries to kill the mom in the end by throwing her off
Okay,
a cliff.
so I don't go.
And then she holds his hand, and he's like, "Mommy," and she's like, "Nope."
She drops him into the rock.
Okay, so I
I don't know that I know that one.
I call myself the movie guy, and then these guys literally just throw the deepest, darkest
knew what it was.
Netflix movies they've ever.
Not a Netflix movie. This
Because
is a-
you guys hang out for 90 days a hunting season and live in a cabin
we've never watched this movie together.
down by the river. Okay,
This
so you're
is-
just
I knew it
gonna.
was going.
It was
there.
called The Good Son.
This is The Good Son. You've seen that
Never
movie.
seen that movie.
I've never seen that movie. Like, name. I need a poll of how many people have seen that movie in the United States. Like 5?
Yeah,
I mean,
please
seriously.
Please comment on the YouTube video below how many people have seen the movie.
Ramsey, give me a movie. And he's gonna fucking.
No, I'll go to Matt. I got to think of one.
Matt already did.
This one would be kind of easy.
Well, he needs easy at this point.
No.
No, that's not fucking easy.
Child gets dropped off by his mother to two of his supposed
Oh, this
uncles.
is too easy.
Becomes very good friends with the uncles. And go on a bunch of adventures with his uncles. And
They have
in the end, they die in a plane crash.
with their boots on,
And they buy shit from people that travel all the time.
and they
Yeah.
try to shoot people with shotguns at first, though.
Yeah.
yeah, on the deck.
Promise you, I've never seen this.
Oh my god, this is one of the most classic movies
It's
of all time.
got Robert Duvall,
What's the kid's name? He's in.
Haley Osment.
Yeah, he's
Haley
fat
Joel
now.
Osment.
He's in
You
The Boys, and he's fat.
You guys you guys watch the
Sean,
movies that nobody
you've
else.
never seen Secondhand Lions.
I've never even heard that before in my life.
That's almost
My
insulting.
God, like we almost got
That's
that
a-
fucking movie.
That's an
No.
extremely
You guys,
popular
what kind of
movie.
movies do you guys? It's not an extremely. Look it up right now.
Okay.
Look it up right.
That's a
fucking
classic
now.
movie. of all time. I will say, all of these movies that we're talking about, if you were to go watch them, you'd say, "Wow, these are good movies."
This is fucking you guys' movies that you're pulling out of your ass
All right, I'm
right
gonna
now
do
'cause
my
you
favorite-
Watched it on a fucking dark web website.
Well,
on,
these are both VH. No, I would say Secondhand Lions is an early DVD.
Yeah, we had it on DVD.
Yeah. I'll give you one.
48.3 million people went and seen that movie opening day. Just
48 million
48.3 million people
Back in the day.
in the United
in the
States.
United States. Went
In what year?
in 1993.
Yeah, there was more people.
That was second.
Or 2003, I'm sorry.
2003.
2003.
All right, I'm gonna tell you my favorite movie of all time.
48 million people. The fuck?
So this movie starts
Ramsey
out.
was like, the three of us in here weren't even fucking, we were shitting in diapers when that movie
It's got
came out.
Michael Caine in it, for God's sake.
Which movie is that?
Michael Caine is not an A-list actor, so
Well, this kid, the kid you're talking about, he's in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Show him the kid. You got an image of it? You'll recognize these people.
you guys are digging deep right now to
I'm
like
not digging at
prove
all.
that I'm not the movie guy.
This movie here is an all-time Warren favorite.
You put me in front of any movie trivia. I mean, you guys.
Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ, man! I don't need something from like 1968.
Matt's gonna throw him a bone now. Watch.
Tombstone.
It's got an 84% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's
It's pretty good.
not very good. Okay.
What?
Solid.
Not really.
50,000 4-star or higher ratings on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. Do you want me to like?
Sean's like, all I've seen is Step Brothers. Oh, the other guys.
Do you
and
want
Ted.
me to like tell you guys that I'm the movie guy sub 2000? Because I will. Because obviously anything in the
I'll take
that's
that.
fair. That's
But-
fair.
I will take.
Secondhand Lines
I'll
is from
take that.
2003.
Because at the end of the day, Riley's never seen a river run through it.
No, I have now. After
Yeah.
that whole.
I promise you, there's an 80% chance any movie sub 2000s that's worth a shit. I will tell you.
I see the parameters have changed already.
It's not. It's you guys are telling me movies that are fucking irrelevant.
But the
Let's
Secondhand
start
Lines
a
is
poll.
2003.
Let's start a poll then. Let's start a poll. How many people have seen that fucking movie? I guarantee you, it's like 15.
How many people have seen Secondhand Lines? The percentage in this room is higher.
Never
than
even heard of that movie in my life.
That's wild to me.
that.
Never.
I thought
Okay,
that was
we
a
have to
popular
do
movie.
one pre-late 1990s.
Why?
Because this one,
My favorite movie is a 90s movie too.
It's
It's Twister.
Fucking ruined it.
Twister is your favorite movie.
I love that movie.
so the guy goes to build bridges,
Oh, I already know what it is.
and people keep dying, and they bring in a guy named Remington. What's the name of the show?
I don't
These
know
like
this
outdoorsman
Ghost in the
movies.
Darkness. It's easy.
Oh, that's a good. I was thinking of that. I forgot.
What are these fucking movies? I mean,
About the
seriously.
Lions?
Ghost in the Dark.
About the Lions? That's a fucking good
true
movie.
Story, and it's a
I-
true story, and it's about Remington. the guy
Fucking like,
Remington.
are these movies that like Dave had on DVD?
I
And you
will
guys
say-
like binged
I
it
will-
or what?
I will
I
say-
mean,
Dave,
It's
don't
funny
even
that you think Dave had fucking DVDs.
no, don't
Hey.
even tell me that because the reason all them DVDs are in that cabin
It's
is
because
because
Because of Matt.
no, that's not what I heard the first time I went out there.
They're from his clients.
No, I heard it was because Dave wanted to watch his specific films.
Well, maybe Matt.
No, VHS is what you're
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Every
No.
VHS out there is Dave's.
All right. I will say, all of these movies we're talking about are like just classic Warren list movies.
Exactly. Give me
they're
something
great
that
movies.
give me something that you actually enjoyed.
I can't believe that was how. See, Ghost in the Darkness is about the two lions that try to kill. all
Never
the
even heard
people.
of that film in my life.
Dude, that's a
Never.
You
great
need to like really
all
watch
of
that one.
these movies that we've told you about are ones that you should watch.
Yeah, they're all
Probably
like really,
enjoy them.
really good.
I don't
You ever
think
seen
so.
Volcano? Great movie.
That's like does
Twister?
Riley only watch like national like or like Mother Nature disaster like names of movies? Is that all he watches?
I mean, we could say, yeah. Day After Tomorrow.
Day After Tomorrow is a great movie.
I think this has been one of my favorite segments so far.
Seriously, you guys are just like throwing all this bullshit.
Yes, we have
At me.
absolutely.
Okay, well, you throw one at us.
Yeah. Let's play this.
You
game.
want me to throw a movie, at
movie
you?
guy? Movie guy. Let's go, movie guy.
You're
Billy
gonna
Madison.
you're gonna keep the camera on me too.
Another
so.
good, great,
yeah.
90s
Billy Madison.
great 90s
Nice.
movie.
I appreciate that.
That-
I
that-
appreciate
That's
that.
90s though, dude.
Let's.
Yep, that's early 90s.
Are you looking at me, penguin?
Stop staring at me, Swan.
I got your snack pack.
Okay. All right. You guys want me to throw a movie? Here we
Yeah.
go. All right. So, what are the parameters here? I have not been a
There's
part
no
of this.
parameters.
No, I know, but like, am I giving actors names? Am I or just plot or?
I mean,
or-
you can.
Do it exactly what we did. Just tell like what it's about.
okay, what it's about?
Give us the plot.
The plot is a plane that crashes on an island, and there are survivors, and they have to fight their way off the island. What is it called?
Is it a movie or a TV show?
It's a movie. Why would I go?
Were you
TV
gonna say
shows?
Lost?
Yeah. That is the plot for Lost. I mean,
Well, there's
There's so many of those. Jurassic Park 3. I mean,
Swiss
we're gonna-
Family Robinson.
Can we
Deeper, go a little deeper.
yeah, we need a little bit deeper.
You-
here.
okay, so it's in a South American island. Okay, it's I mean, what else can I say without giving it away? The pilot's daughter gives them gives the rescuers the research they need to find out where they are. They come find them. They get off the island. I mean,
Dora the Explorer.
That is such a setup for like a very like that's a plot for many movies. But I'm gonna try here. I don't know.
movie came out in 2023.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Weird how that works, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
Weird.
Is it the rugby one?
No, not the rugby one.
You know what I'm talking about, though,
Yeah,
right?
it is. Happened in 1973.
I watched that the other day.
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
if it was made that early, good chance I haven't watched.
You mean
it
that
yet.
recent?
it's called Plane. And you know who's the leading actor in that? Why can't I think of his name? But it's Leonidas. Yeah. So clearly,
300.
clear. Yeah. What is his name?
You know.
I can't.
Oh my
believe-
God! I'm trying to think
I
of it, too.
should know his name.
All right, moving on.
Anyway, so you guys think it's like I
Sounds
just
like-
gave you like one of the easiest movies.
We're putting down legitimate, like historically known good movies, and Sean's like, I watched a movie on Hulu the other day that 3 people have watched.
Okay, a movie that's classic that I've watched probably 400 times. A guy fakes being married,
Gerard Butler. That's his name.
That is it.
Yeah.
has to go.
He what?
He fakes his marriage.
He fakes he's married,
The proposal.
and he has to go on a trip, and she has to pretend to be his wife, his ex-wife.
That's Gerard Butler. It's
Nope.
Well, is I wrong? It's not the proposal.
wait, he has to pretend
And she's hot as hell.
she has to pretend to be his
Does it
wife.
just go with it.
It is.
That's not.
Adam Sandler and
Yeah.
who's the
Aniston?
who's the other actress?
Oh, that's a Netflix movie. I haven't seen that
Isn't
one.
it just
You
Jennifer
have not
Aniston?
seen just
who's this? Who's
No,
this,
but that's
like,
the one that like he.
chick that he's like.
Drew Barrymore.
No,
No.
No, the blonde.
the blonde.
Who? On what?
I can't think of her name though.
I got it. I want
What
these.
is it?
Come on,
What movie are we talking
come
about?
on.
Just go with it.
Isn't that Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, she's in it. There's another one. I'm gonna leave that up.
Trying to. I see her face. I just.
Are you
else
sure
is
you
she
see?
in?
Are you? Don't lie. You don't just see her face.
What else is she?
You don't just see her face.
What else is she in? I'm just gonna list off hot blonde girls: Margot Robbie,
No.
Oh,
I just watched Ted
Kristen
the other
Stewart,
day.
Blake Lively.
They're like, give me some slutty name, and he just keeps going. Does it have like an?
how about
and in
this?
it? Yeah.
How about this? You guys want like sub 2000s here? I don't know if you guys might get this like right away. You might not. This is an iconic film that they're actually remaking with a A-list actor, and we'll see if you guys can get this. You might just get it right away. Anyway, it's a horror film.
Scream.
No, sub 2000s. I don't know the actual era. I think it's 80s. I want to say it's 80s. About a ghost or a couple ghosts in an attic in a house with a very, I would say, traumatic character that can come arise if you say his name.
Beetlejuice.
There you go. Do you know they're remaking that?
I did.
Do you know who
not.
the A-list actor is? Brad Pitt.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna be Beetlejuice.
Not Michael Keaton.
No.
You'd have thought that so would have went to Johnny Depp.
But
That would have been a good fit.
He's Edward Scissorhands, though.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. I mean, the fact is that the list of movies that you guys provided to me
I got
were
one more.
subpar.
I
Hold
got
on.
one more movie that's a must at camp, and if you fuck this one up, you just disappointed Dave.
Well,
What's Dave's favorite movie at camp? Got two old guys. They argue all the time. They go up in the
I
mountains.
feel like I knew this once, but I can't think of the name. Is it a...
Part of our logo is part of the name of the movie.
Brokeback? No.
Wow. Sorry, Dave.
What is it, Riley?
Mountain Men.
I've never seen that movie before. When did that come out?
Wow,
A
before
long
you were
time
born.
ago.
Is that like when your 18th birthday?
All right, to end this, let's just give Sean a 2000s movie.
Do you have one?
Okay, two semi trucks. There's a female driving the one. This
Cars.
Is, nope. This is a
Joe Dirt.
like a 2015. There's a bad storm coming, and they have to go and get money.
Is Liam Neeson the other actor?
No,
Okay.
That is a good movie.
That is a great
What movie are you thinking of?
he was thinking of Cold Pursuit. I'm pretty sure.
No. No, the other one where he's a snow truck driver. I can't remember the name.
Ice Road.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
If it's got a truck involved in it, Matt's seen it.
And his
Cars.
brother has to go and work on the generator as they're trying to rob the place.
Ooh.
I don't know this one.
Hurricane.
2015?
Yeah. Has to do with a hurricane. The name of the show has to do with a hurricane. Hurricane what?
Katrina?
Heist. You haven't
Hurricane
watched it?
I've
Heist?
never seen that one.
I've actually seen the commercial for it, but I've never seen it.
Okay. Just to end this conversation, I have one more for you guys. You guys got to get. This is a classic. I guess you can't call it a classic, but to me, it's a very classic, should be well-known movie. Phenomenal film. I don't know the date exactly, but I mean it's over 2000. So it's a guy that is married with a woman that was from an Indian reservation, and they had a child together. They're no longer together. He's a tracker that is...
Wind River.
That's a
Nice.
fucking great movie. If you guys haven't seen Wind River, you need to watch that.
That's a
and
Taylor Sheridan, isn't it?
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, and he screwed himself up bad.
Yeah.
Last fall.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he's already
great
okay again.
film.
He's dating like some supermodel. I saw that the other day.
Wind River is a phenomenal movie. Have you ever?
Jeremy Renner, also most famously known as Hawkeye, Matthew. Jesus. Tall guy, has a kid. They get down bad in life, and all he can do is sell computers to make it. Sometimes they end up sleeping in a bathroom in a subway one night. Did I say the plot wrong?
You've already messed it up. It's not computers. It's
Keyboards?
no, it's medical equipment.
Oh, medical equipment. God
Yeah,
damn
and that would be called. It's got Will Smith in it.
it. Mhm.
Oh, it's I know the name of this. I know the name. Yeah,
Listen, a real movie guy would be on it as much as Ramsey is. He even knew that it wasn't computers.
you guys literally have watched every movie you've ever seen in your entire life together, so I don't want to hear it. Okay,
I don't know if that's true.
that's true.
But yeah, I kind of like to buy movies.
You definitely like movies. It's Pursuit of Happiness. Come on.
Oh, that's it. That is it. Pursuit of
I
Happiness.
said that.
Oh, no one heard you.
Oh,
He didn't say.
But at the end of the day, Ghosts in Darkness.
it's got to
solid
be in the
movie.
recording. I guarantee it.
It's you guys and your movies.
You ever watch that movie? Why Him? That fucking movie's so funny.
Why? Oh, with the dude from Breaking Bad,
Yep.
and then what's the
James Franco.
James
dude.
Franco? Yeah, that's funny.
The other one that's really good has Kevin Hart in it.
with
And
James
he has to-
Franco.
and he has to play. He's a matchmaker, and he has to put a wedding together.
You guys seen the James
Kevin
Franco?
Hart.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Have you seen the James Franco movie where he's like super? He develops video games, and
Wedding Ringer. Have you ever seen the movie called The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville?
Yep.
That's a phenomenal movie.
You haven't seen The Wedding Ringer?
I don't know if I have.
Jesus Christ. We went from movie guy to side movie.
Yeah, but I
guy.
don't watch.
so to
shit
continue that
movies.
conversation, what else do we want to add to your trivia? We've now He's known as the movie guy.
I can get most U.S. history. I'm pretty good at that.
Okay. Who was the 34th U.S. president?
That would be
Ike.
Do you know?
Fuck no, I don't know. I'm not a U.S. history guy.
Pretty sure it's Ike.
What day did George Armstrong Custer died?
Who the fuck is George Armstrong?
Now we're not taking this
Armstrong
seriously.
Custer.
Matt's using a combination of names.
What year did Louis Armstrong land on the moon?
I don't know. I wasn't alive yet.
What year did
Could he
Louis
see where he was
Armstrong
parked?
land on the moon, Ramsey?
It's Lance Armstrong.
What's that?
It is.
It's Neil.
Was it 69?
No, because Louis Armstrong never landed on the moon. It was Neil.
No. I didn't hear what you said.
And he didn't land on the moon either. But we can move on.
Conspiracy theories at the Bull Moutain
I was
Brothers.
right, by the way. It was Dwight D. Eisenhower, also known as Ike.
Ramsey knows U.S. history?
No, not really.
Can I be honest with you?
What year did Albert Einstein
Saw it on
die?
a TikTok like a week ago. I can't
What
believe
year?
you came
What
up
year
with
did Albert
34.
Einstein die?
I don't know. Do you know?
1914?
Yeah, I do know.
Really?
Yeah. What's
is
that? 1914,
1914?
Matt?
Fuck if I know.
What year did Albert Einstein die?
37.
I was way off because he
Okay.
was there during the World War
Quit
II.
looking it up. Why don't you just spit your guess out?
He is the guy that looks stuff up. Though.
It's September 1959.
What is this fact to
Nope.
benefit?
58.
Nope. Not
Yes.
even close.
What is it?
It's April of 55. You were not even close.
It's not April.
This is my favorite game that we've
It is
ever
not
played.
April. Are you retarded?
This is
He was born March
just said that.
14th, 1879, and he
said
died in Princeton, New Jersey on April 18th, 1955.
my favorite game we have ever played.
This is not true. Who the fuck died in September of 59? Wow, I just did this on a trivia not like last week.
And he is the movie guy and the
And the
history
U.S.
buff.
history guy. All right, let's keep adding some trivia.
Yeah, do it. Come on, throw it in.
What else you got for your trivia?
Trivia? I
He's
got
going to say sports.
All right, I mean, I got
can't wait till he
I got
says
a
NFL.
really, really good one here that I guarantee you nobody in this room will get.
Okay.
Are you ready?
You can't have a one-off trivia question that no one will get. It has
Name
to
me
be-
in order the planets from the sun. There's 8 of them.
Well, Pluto's not a planet.
Go.
Who gives a fuck? Let's talk about Ghosts in the Darkness.
Let's talk about something that's really
What's the closest planet to the sun?
Mars.
Nope. Wrong direction.
Saturn.
No.
Mercury. Uranus. Venus.
Nine planets, huh? There's not 9 planets.
Just trying to
Pluto's
ask a
planet.
question and have to look it up.
What did you say?
I said Mars,
Now, Ramsey? He's already got it.
and I
looked
then
up.
I
said
already do have a little
you got to look
bit.
at the hottest planet. What's the hottest planet? It's got to be either
Venus.
Saturn
Venus is the hottest
or
planet.
Venus,
Venus is the hottest planet.
which is. I think we all can confirm that Montana school districts have failed us all.
Actually, Mercury is the closest to the sun.
Yeah, that's right. But Venus is the hottest planet.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the gas planet.
How many counties?
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars.
How many
Jupiter, Saturn,
counties are
Uranus,
there
Neptune.
in Montana?
56.
That's correct.
Ramsey's on it, dude. Good job, Rams.
Come on.
What is Venom Power Sports' phone number?
Let's not do that. we're not gonna dox me right now, please.
406
We don't work.
867
Oh, okay.
867 53.
All right. You know what? Now that we're on this, I got to do my segment here. Time's in.
Is this a good segue into your segment?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I want to know because I don't think Matt would have any interest in this, so Matt will not participate. But
Matt just turns out being like the most genius at this game ever.
I guarantee you it's not. I asked Riley to do this the other day, and now I'm going to ask Ramsey to include himself here. I want to know of the 8 remaining playoff quarterbacks, I want you to rate them from 8 to 1. Starting with
Why are we doing this, and why did we do this the other day?
just because.
Number 1 is Patrick Mahomes.
No, don't start at 1. Are you kidding me? Gotta start at 8. Yes.
I don't even think I put him at 1.
Pat,
I want to hear Ramsey's first. You guys got to segue out.
is
of
this
here.
based off of the playoffs currently, or
Yes, the current playoffs. So there's 8
I might put-
quarterbacks.
I'm gonna put John.
Switch. All right. Will you switch to yourself and give me your 8,
No,
please?
because I don't know all 8 of them.
I'll give you their names. You ready? Baker, Lamar, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, and which one am I missing? C.J. Stroud, Jared Goff. Go.
Stroud's at 8.
Oh my God, you are uncultured swine.
Let him speak.
Okay,
This is my personal opinion.
okay.
I'm not trying to guess anything. I'm going to put... Actually, no. We're going to put Goff at 8. Stroud at 7. Baker at 6.
Onto his top 5. Wow.
Who else do we have?
We got Lamar, Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Josh
Jordan
Allen,
Love's-
Patty.
Jordan Love's 5. So we're getting down to 4 now.
Mm-hmm. Lamar, Patty, Josh
I'm going to
Allen.
go Lamar, Josh Allen.
You got Brock Purdy in there somewhere, brother.
Just hold on.
Oh, my God.
Mahomes,
Lamar?
Purdy.
Are you fucking absolutely out of your goddamn mind?
He just did that to trigger you.
Yes, he did. That is... All right, I want to hear it from Riley.
Well, I don't understand this list. Is it like recency bias, or is it?
No, I just want to hear the best quarterback you think is left in the league.
Well, I have to go off of recency bias on how they're playing right now,
Sure.
because you have 3 quarterbacks that I would usually consider in the lower 4 that are playing better than anyone else.
Okay.
So I would agree, Goff, field manager Goff at 8.
Horrible pick. Okay.
Sean doesn't know football. Jared Goff at 8, Brock Purdy at 7, Baker Mayfield at 6.
I
We're
agree
gonna
with
go up-
7 and 6 for sure.
Then we're going to go up this list here. Jordan Love, C.J. Stroud. What do I have? 3 left?
Yeah.
Lamar, Mahomes, and Josh Allen.
Yeah, because Josh Allen's been playing really good. So, yeah, that's my list.
You're sick.
At Jared Goff at 8. Jared Goff is a field manager. He's literally only good. Literally, the Detroit Lions only stayed in that game this week because he played field manager. He does nothing special.
Let's hear yours, Sean.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
You want to hear mine right now? I'm going Brock Purdy at 8. Guy's never been there, does not know what he's doing. He's got a fantastic team behind him. I'm going to go C.J. Stroud at 7.
Man,
also
interrupt you.
never been there. Doesn't know.
I want to get interrupt
Been
you real
balling.
quick.
I'm going to go.
I want to interrupt you because you're gonna enjoy this, because you could do your 3rd call out tonight if you just look at the TV.
It's fine.
So I got Brock Purdy, C.J. Stroud. Never been there. Don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna go 6. I gotta go. Oh man, Baker Mayfield at 6 for sure. Guys just doesn't have it. 5. I'm gonna go Jared Goff. 4. I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson. 3. I'm gonna go Jordan Love. Dude's a gangster. 2. I'm gonna go Patty. 1. I'm gonna go Josh Allen.
We have a
Easily
consensus
the
on Josh Allen.
greatest top 8 of all time.
I beg to differ. C.J. Stroud and Baker Mayfield and
You have Mahomes
Jordan Love.
at 2, but
Jordan Love all went for 300.
Purdy's
plus.
stats for the season.
They all went for-
way
Doesn't mean
better.
shit.
They went for 300
Patrick
plus
Mahomes
yards.
has been there, man. Brock Purdy doesn't know how to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, I want to go back to the movie thing here. You guys ever seen Deadpool?
Yes.
You know, like the scene where he gets the knife in his head? Have you seen Deadpool? He gets a knife in his head, and there's all the like little creatures that come out and start talking to him.
Yeah.
That was Matt for the last 10 minutes.
I was just thinking, like, if you took 8 of my best movies and put them in football, we'd have a fucking team.
What are your 8 best movies?
Billy Madison.
Okay.
Valid.
That has to be in there.
Really? Is that your top? Is that your very first bet? Like number 1?
That's number 1, or is that number 8?
That's number 8.
Okay. I agree with that.
Then we have to go with
Does Billy Madison rank above Mr. Deeds?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm always on the fence.
I think Happy Gilmore is above Mr. Deeds.
I think Happy Gilmore is above both of them.
I'd agree with that.
Anyways,
Billy Madison, though.
Great movie.
Go on, Matt.
And then number 7, you probably have to go with Smokey and the Bandit.
Good one.
Good movie. Burt Reynolds. Rip.
Sean, you should go home and watch it because you've probably never seen it.
Smoking the Bandit? Yes, I've seen that.
Wasn't there also a TV show?
Also, not a top 8 movie, but whatever. Go on.
Number 6, please.
Wow. This is coming from the movie guys, so I'm fucked. Number 6, I'd probably have to go with Tombstone.
Oh, yeah. That's in there for sure.
Number 5.
It's definitely. Let me interrupt you here. Tombstone.
Why not, Sean? You interrupted him after 8 and 7.
Is a phenomenal movie. It is a fantastic movie. It doesn't have the backing nor the plot to consider as a top 8 movie. It's a phenomenal flick. It is. It is.
How do you figure it don't? It's set in the fucking Old West and the badasses. Like
It's a partly true story too.
Guys, Young Guns in top 8.
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Young Guns.
I want everybody to do this because I want to fucking nitpick.
Oh, this
Here
is
we go.
great. This has been an off-topic podcast. We're gonna do a top 8 just so Sean
Ramsey,
can be triggered.
get something up so we can write these down, please, so we can pull these
we
up.
don't- we'll just-
No. I want to know. I gotta
Well,
memorize.
if we everyone do our individual list, we don't need to write it down because we can go back and watch it. So if Matt does his full 8 and then Ramsey does his full 8, we'll be fine.
Number 5, I'd have to go with. No, that's like a number 3. Number 5 has to be The Mountain Man, just because I've watched it so many times and it's got a good plot. Number 4 would probably be War Party.
I've never seen that one. No.
That was an HBO show. Number 3, I'd go with.
Spanglish.
Terrible movie.
That was a hard movie to watch.
That was all
Terrible.
My Last of the Dogmen would be my number 3. My
Okay.
number 2 would be Just Go With It.
Really?
Yeah.
The guy puts 2 Sandler movies in the top 8.
Sandler's fucking
Sandler's
pretty good.
awesome.
He
dude.
is good, but
And Ghost of the
Jesus.
Darkness would be number 1.
Interesting.
Wow. Riley, you're up.
I'm up. I didn't really get a chance to think about this. I didn't have a
I'm
full,
currently writing mine.
I didn't have a full football segment to listen to think about my top 8 movies. Well, number 8. Welcome to Mooseport. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I can't do serious.
Have you watched 8 movies in your life?
Oh, I've watched
He's watched 8 shit movies in his
I've
life.
watched some great movies. And actually,
I have
you
to
guys
go
are going to be
to the
very
bathroom.
disappointed because I'm going to have
Get me a beer.
I'm going to have
I'm
2
glad.
movies. I'm going to have 2 movies from the same director. I'm going to have 2 movies from the same director.
I still don't understand how fucking Tombstone can't be in the top 8.
It's a phenomenal movie.
So, at number 8, Avengers: Infinity War.
Get the fuck out of here.
Endgame. Endgame at number 8. Endgame, classic movie. At number 7, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows
Jesus
Part 2.
fucking Christ.
Number 6.
Have you noticed every movie he has is long as fuck?
Number
Like,
6, Inglourious Bastards.
Good one.
Number 5, City Slickers.
Good one.
Ooh.
Number 4, Volcano. Number 3, I'm trying to think here. These are tough. Django. Number 2, what's a movie that I like to watch all the time? Probably,
Don't you watch a lot of Bewitched?
I never watched it. Actually, there's like a remake. Anyways, probably The Dark Knight Rises is number 2.
I knew there was going to be a Batman movie.
And then number 1 is Twister.
Yeah.
And Sean missed all of that.
This list is... You can't beat this list. So, number 8. 8 Seconds.
Good movie.
Fantastic movie. Number 7, Happy Gilmore.
Solid.
Number 6, Master of Disguise.
Oh, that's a classic.
That's a
Grant
good
movie.
one. That's a good one.
That's a classic. Grant
Number
movie.
5, Jeremiah Johnson.
Good movie.
Robert Redford movie. You seen that one, Sean?
No.
It's a good one.
Okay. This is where I put down the fucking microphone. This guy cannot claim himself as a movie guy and say he's never seen Jeremiah.
You guys are literally only
Jeremiah
saying
Johnson.
that against outdoor movies.
Skin Grizz Pilgrim.
Number 4, also a repeat. City Slickers. It's a good one.
That was
That's
on my
actually how my cat was.
Was
named.
that really on your list when I said that?
Yeah.
Really, that's awesome.
Number 3, Into the Wild.
Ooh, good
Good
movie.
show.
Number 2 is Tombstone. And number 1 is Young Guns 2.
I want to hear Riley's. Can somebody like revamp Riley's for me?
I'll have to try and remember
It's
them.
awful.
Number 8 was I meant Endgame instead of Infinity War. Number 7 was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows 7. Listen, wait, that was respected?
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
that's very respected.
There's a lot, and I was gonna put a Transformers movies in there, but a lot of people are really hard on Transformers, and I don't have one single.
Also, I
best
just
one.
realized that Sean wasn't here to tell me I didn't switch the camera to myself for my entire list.
That's fine. You're gonna have to help me because I'm already forgetting.
City Slickers.
City Slickers was in there. Inglourious Bastards was 6.
Yeah.
5 was
It's a solid movie.
frick, man, I don't remember. Django was my number 3. I don't remember what 5 and 4 were. Number 2 was The Dark Knight Rises, and then number 1 was
This guy.
Twister.
That's not bad.
But he ends with Twister.
Yeah,
I
that's
fucking love
shit.
Twister. I'm sorry. You guys can hate on 90s movies all you want, but Twister.
Bill Paxton was a good
I will
actor.
tell you right now, Twister is one of the greatest love stories of all time.
I can't wait for the new one to come out.
Me either. I hope they don't ruin it, but that's fine. Neither here or there. Bill Paxton is
So
awesome.
now
Alright,
that
movie
all
guy.
of the movie guy's up, okay. So
My list is pretty hard to beat.
pretty, well,
Yours was a solid
your
list.
list has a lot of good time one watchers. You know, like where you watch it once type movies. That's where you're at there for sure.
I've watched all of those movies hundreds of times.
Exactly my point. Anyway, so moving on, we're gonna go. Number 8 is Dark Knight Rises, for sure. That movie can't be beat as far as the DC universe. Number 7. A little suspense here. Are you guys surprised that he actually switched the camera?
No, he was ready for it.
Oh, okay. Number 7. We're going to go with...
He doesn't even have a list.
I do have a list in my head. I just have to like do a little bit of...
The Bull Moutain Podcast.
Great movie.
Sean would be like, that's just a one-time movie.
Number 7.
I'm just thinking of the Caddyshack scene in my head.
I-
Huey.
We're waiting.
You got me there because that was my... I'm either there
Sean Huey the Love
or
Bug.
I'm Happy Gilmore for my 7. I think I got to go Caddyshack.
Kind of crazy that Billy Madison's like was my in there, and then everyone else is all about Adam Sandler.
I know, the movie guy.
Yeah, but you had him in twice.
I know.
You can't do that.
The fuck you can't.
All right, let's go, Sean.
Okay, so Caddyshack is my 7. My 6, I'm going to go Ocean's 11. For sure. Anybody seen that movie? Phenomenal flick. My 6.
What was he talking about? Those one-time watchers.
That's
Yeah.
definitely not a one-time watcher. I don't know what you're talking about. 6, I'm going to go Interstellar.
Fast
Good
11.
movie.
Matthew McConaughey.
And
Phenomenal.
Interstellar is a great movie. Ooh, none of us said Armageddon, and I think we should.
Armageddon is a good movie. It
Honorable
for sure
mention.
is. It is. 5, I'm going to go with Avengers, the first one. 5.
Massive.
It's a little high on the list.
Nah.
Anyways.
4, I'm going to go with this. The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. I'm going to go with 4.
It's a good one.
Hobbits are good movies.
3, I'm going to go with the... This is a tough call here. I'm having a battle in my head here. 3, I'm going to go with Avengers Endgame. Endgame was a phenomenal movie. It was.
It was one of the best conclusion movies of all time.
Yeah. 2, I'm going to go with Star Wars, Return of the Jedi.
Good one.
Number one movie of all time. No question here.
Tombstone.
Die Hard.
Oh, I got so many racing through my head right now.
I know I'm getting lots now. I'm gonna say some honorable mentions while you're thinking of your number one.
I'm
do it,
going
do
to
it,
say
do it.
some that I couldn't put on the list.
Anything with John Candy,
John Candy is a great actor.
The
was.
Great Outdoors was the best movie.
Uncle Buck, great movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to put these three on there because they're all three equally as good. Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unreal movies.
Phenomenal. My number one,
Pearl Harbor.
I'm just gonna spit it out here now.
Saving Private Ryan. Also, good.
I have a two-way tie here. One is a holiday themed movie, which is very difficult to put in your number one. I'm gonna put that as my honorable mention number one.
If you say Elf, I'm walking out of the
Yeah, I will.
Christmas Vacation
Good one.
is my honorable mention number one.
That'd be
You like those movies?
Fuck yeah.
National
Just a
Lampoon.
little knot here, Rusty. Why don't you? Fuck yeah. Number one movie. The New Midway is the best movie that has been made in the last 15 years. The new one.
Have you watched The New Vacation?
Yeah, they can't compete with Chevy Chase. I mean, they can't.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. With,
Say his name again.
With the guy from The
Chevy
Office.
Chase.
Did you say Chevy?
Chevy.
It's Chevy.
And well, you should listen to Saturday Night Live when he's on, and you'll get it.
I think there's a lot of movies left off this list if you actually go back. And
Okay,
think
but
about
I mean, has anybody seen the new Midway? You guys,
I don't know that I've
seen the
ever
third
seen
one.
you've never seen that. Please,
is Midway
please watch that movie and tell me what you think. I mean, it is a phenomenal.
I'll watch it on my cruise. I'll call you about it.
Okay, do it.
Oh, I got a dog sit in like 2 days.
Do it.
Tomorrow.
Honorable mentions that I have here. Any of the Ocean movies are phenomenal, except for
Never seen a
Ocean's
single
8.
one.
Ocean's 11 was so fucking funny because every time you see Brad Pitt, he's eating something.
Yes,
I've never seen any of them.
you need like those. That's the type of movie. Like
Ocean's 13 was okay, but Ocean's 11 still was. by far
Ocean is the best. Like 12 is like 12 is just like a remake of 11, and they tried too hard. 13 they took a different approach and they kind of capitalized a little bit. But 11 just with the first one. I mean, you got to watch. I mean, that's that movie I was telling you about.
Do you think it's crazy that no one said a war movie? I mean, we're talking like Hurt Locker, Jarhead, Saving Private
the
Ryan.
bet? Okay,
One Watchers.
Why don't we do
American
this? Why don't we do
Sniper.
this? We're on the movie topic. I want everybody to say their number one war movie.
It's 52 minutes. I think this is going to be a movie podcast.
Yeah, I think it is. Just give me, Matt, start it off. You started us the last one. Give me your number one war movie.
Probably Warhorse.
Warhorse.
Good one.
That is a good movie. That's a great movie. Will you quit throwing
please.
shit?
Pearl Harbor.
Don't throw your fucking
Harbor.
finger at me.
Yeah, I love that movie. Great movie.
But you said I didn't say a war movie, and my number one was Midway.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we don't
okay,
know.
we don't know what Midway is. Is that
You
like,
don't know the
is that-
Battle of Midway?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Anybody?
now. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
but like by far, I would say like phenomenal watch that you can like sit down and watch multiple times because clearly that's a big thing with Ramsey being able to watch a movie more than once.
Ramsey's a big repeat watcher.
13 hours. That movie.
That's a good movie.
That movie alone. I mean, that like you.
Did you watch the one about the guy that's the interpreter from America that goes? What the fuck is that movie? It's got Keanu Reeves. That's a good ass. It's similar idea to that.
I don't know
movie.
if I have. No. Ramsey, what's your number one war movie?
Saving Private Ryan.
That's a good
100%.
pick. That's a safe pick.
That's a solid. I mean, that's a solid. Pick.
I love Fury. That's a favorite movie.
Fury.
Or
Fury's
Black
good.
Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down.
That is
was
a good
fucking
Good movie.
Good movie.
You know, it's also a great movie. Is Lone Survivor.
Yeah, I think
Good
American
movie.
Sniper's better though. I really did like the Hurt Locker.
I'm not a big Bradley
Well,
Cooper fan.
Well, I think the thing about like the Sniper movie, Warhorse, Black Hawk Down, is you watch them and you know it's based on a true story and the shit really happened. It's like holy cows! Like how the fuck did you guys survive?
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
You know,
I think
Lone
actually,
Survivor.
Literally all these
Marcus
movies are-
Luttrell. I mean, that same stuff. I mean,
literally all these movies are.
the problem
real.
with a lot of war movies, though, that you see
Hacksaw Ridge.
is like,
Good movie.
and our producer isn't switching. The problem you have with a lot of war movies is like they Hollywood it up too much, you know, and like you get like the guys like Lone Survivor. if you listen to Marcus Luttrell on like podcasts and he talks about like what actually happened or when he does like his public speaking, like they have to Hollywood it up, you know, to like make the movie hit the box office the right way. And he'll go, they left out the biggest parts of the movie, which it's true. I mean, you don't hear a lot of things that actually happen with that. I mean, you can see that with like the Chris Kyle and Lone Survivor. I mean, the same stuff. I mean, it makes it tough. I mean, 13 hours, like I feel like they capitalized as much as they could, but at some point it's got to hit Hollywood, and it did. And I mean, even like Black Hawk Down, I mean, Orlando Bloom, great actor, but they kind of hit that movie with Hollywood, and it didn't make it what it should have been. You know, that's the problem with war movies. They can't really just fully go off what happened because, I mean, who's going to watch
I do
that?
like getting into a war movie binge, though.
Now, I will say this. This was going to be in my top 5, and I backed out of it. But have you guys ever seen The Irishman?
No.
With Robert De Niro.
I started watching it, but I never did.
It's
finish it.
3.5 hour movie. It's about Jimmy Hama. I mean, do you guys know about Jimmy Hama? Or am I Hoffa? Jimmy Hoffa. Sorry, I'm saying his name wrong. Jimmy Hoffa. Do you know about Jimmy Hoffa?
They found him in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, that's not true.
It was on Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Another
But
great
Also,
play.
great movie.
also great movie. That movie though, I mean, if you guys actually take the time to watch that 3.5 hour movie, I mean, it's
Speaking of 3.5 hour movies, I'm so glad that Matt told me not to go watch Flower of the New Moon because he said it was. So
I've
boring.
heard that it's garbage.
It was hard to watch.
Yeah, and they
The
won a
trailer
bunch of.
looks
They
good,
won
though.
like at the Golden Globes. They did decent. I mean, I watched part of the Golden Globes. And
That's like a lot of those Leo movies, though. Like, what's the one with the wolf or whatever?
Wolf of Wall Street,
No, the one with the animals.
You're thinking of The Revenant.
The Revenant.
I couldn't get into that either.
He won his
Super
first
good.
Oscar off that movie.
Yeah, some of those movies I can't get into.
But like,
yeah, The Revenant didn't like
why though?
that
Because
while,
it.
while they Hollywooded it up.
Yeah, but it portrayed. I mean, nothing
Hugh-
like that
well-
you've
well-
ever seen in
Well,
Hollywood.
the only thing that was true was the Hugh Glass grizzly fight.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause
he never had a kid. He didn't have.
the reason he went after him was because they stole his rifle when they fucking beat the shit out of him. That was the reason that, I mean, from the book.
No. The real Hugh Glass went after him. Jim Bridger was just a kid at the time,
Yeah,
and they left him for dead
yeah.
and got the hell out of there. And that is the true thing. And he had vengeance and
Yeah.
went back
Off
after him.
the-
The only reason he did not kill Jim Bridger is he was a kid, and Jim Bridger apologized.
Yeah.
Jim Bridger from that day on never worked for another man the rest of his life. He done his own thing.
I remember that from the book. It was like the main, like that, like the basically the movie was bullshit because I remember reading that, and it was like the real reason that he went after
And the
everybody.
only
That
reason the other guy didn't get killed is because he fucking joined the military, and you'll get hung for killing a military person.
yeah, it was a good movie. It really was. I mean,
I am surprised I was the only Quentin Tarantino guy on all these lists.
I'm not a big Quentin Tarantino guy.
My girlfriend told me the other day that Hateful Eight is the worst of them all, and I really enjoyed that movie.
Too.
I hated that movie for one reason, and it was because you always felt like something was gonna happen because of the suspenseful music the entire time.
I mean,
but
stuff did
nothing ever happened.
Until the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kurt Russell though.
We probably need to do an ad read.
We have missed all of our ad reads, so we're just gonna list them off real quick.
Do it.
Check out our friends over at Tier 1 Fence. Those are the guys that were formerly known as H&H Fence, but they are now our new...
An H.
What did I say?
H&H.
Oh, F&H. Sorry. There is an H&H Fence, which is hilarious, but formerly known as F&H, now Tier 1. If you guys are looking for... I mean, this is kind of not really fencing season, but you guys are getting ready for some projects coming up when the weather gets better. You know, if you got agriculture, personal, any kind of fencing, give them a call. Or check out their Facebook page, Tier 1 Fence. We also have...
You point at me. That's to me.
Yep.
I'm going to see which one he grabs. This will be funny.
We got some oh hell yeah seasoning.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Go one more time.
Oh, hell yeah.
This stuff.
Not quite as good as Bear.
A little shiny.
No. This stuff right here. That's me. That's
You're doing the ad read.
I'm
shit.
doing. But you're tag teaming it. I thought, right? This stuff right
I don't
here.
think I can. Here, hold on. Nope, that's just too
That's me twice.
Seanception.
This stuff right here is a phenomenal blend of everything that you need.
Bring it back just a little bit so it focuses.
It needs to focus back on you, Sean.
There you go.
There we go.
I got two. This stuff, I mean, it's a phenomenal blend of, I mean, realistically, he says on the bottle, excellent on beef, pork, chicken, and fish, but this stuff breaches every single edible item that you think you could eat. You put this stuff on it,
And you
I
tried
promise
it?
you it tastes better.
Sean tried it.
I did.
Kit Kats.
Oh, I put it on a Kit Kat. Yeah, that's right. When Bear was here on our last podcast, I had tried this on a Kit Kat because I think during the podcast he was trying to get me to try it on an Oreo.
Oreo, yep.
Yeah.
And then Matt unfortunately didn't have any Oreos. But if it's good on chocolate, I promise you, this stuff is delicious on everything else. Get you some.
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
No.
That ain't it,
One more time, Ramsey.
Oh, hell yeah.
That just leaves
Thank you,
Matt, I guess,
Ramsey.
to do the right on track.
And our friends over here at Right on Track, you can help me. But our friends over here at Right on Track.
Our last ad read tonight is our friends over at Right on Trek. I want you guys to check out, hopefully, the way I want to end this podcast here. Oh, we got a little producer action.
It's a
here.
little produce going on.
Producer. Oh, we got to zoom in. Oh, big zooms. The way I want to end this podcast is I want to talk about everyone in this room, minus Sean. I don't know. Sean's part of the group. Sean and Ramsey are trying to go reschedule their elk hunt this weekend. So my hope for them is they can do the Right on Trek video. They're going to do a little. They're going to check out the new single person meal. Was this the one you guys were going to try? Chicken Alfredo. So you guys, I think it is.
Yeah.
That beef stroganoff's the one I'd be doing. Delicious.
I guess Matt's the one that's out of the loop. Matt's headed out on a vacation for 2 weeks, so Matt's headed on a cruise.
But I might take some of that on my cruise. In case the
Will they
food's
let you
shitty.
go through the? In case the food's shitty, you just boil it like prison style.
And
boil
Matt
food.
asked for help on this this ad read here. I mean, come on.
Well, anyways, Matt is the odd one out. He will be on a cruise, so he's not going to be doing the outdoor adventure this weekend. But I will be going ice fishing, so hopefully I might even try to do my own little Right on Trek deal. Maybe
That'd
not.
be awesome.
Pretty much just told me that I don't have my jet boil now because
Well, I could bring a pot and put it on. Well, my black
Just
stones.
take the jet boil.
your little ones at camp.
Yeah, I left it there. Why not?
Anyway, why don't you finish this ad read that we
Well, I
have
was just
with
gonna
our
say,
fantastic
I want
friends?
you guys to check out Right on Trek when Ramsey and Sean come out with their review, because I think you guys do a good job of kind of being non-biased and giving a good review.
Doo.
Give a good review on what your guys' actual, like, I don't know, what you guys actually think of what this food tastes like. So our listeners aren't getting, we could easily package crap and send it to you, and say it's good, but I think that you guys do a good job. So check those out. You
We
guys
wouldn't
can go,
promote a product that we didn't stand behind.
So check out our friends over at Right on Track.
Wow, Matt
was
and
great, Matt.
Matt begun and ended that.
It's our personal Vanna White.
So anyways, guys, this was kind of a goofy, fun
Martha
podcast.
Stewart over there.
I think it's kind of just one of those in-between weeks where we were stuck indoors. That's all we did probably was watch movies. It was -30 out.
I made salsa all weekend.
what
high country salsa
what was
is on
I
the rise.
interrupted by on our ad reads there?
What's up, Rams?
I don't know. Are you talking about what I'm doing?
No, I was interrupted by something to do our ad reads, and I can't remember what it was. Anybody?
I don't remember.
We were doing war movies.
Oh, okay.
We were segueing though. We were segueing on our way out. I think that, like I said, we spent 5 days in negative degree temps doing nothing. We have no outdoor content to share, and we're still saving all of our glorious hunting stories from 2023 for, I don't know, a rainy day.
Are we gonna remember all of them?
Oh, yeah. I know. Me and Matt spent quite a few days in the woods, so maybe you're right. Maybe we can forget some.
Did we not talk about any of
We
our
were laying in bed
2023?
one night.
Jesus.
Did you just pull a bear on me there? That was
Did we-
funny. I'm going to
did-
clip that.
Did we actually not talk about any of our 2023?
No.
Maybe some.
No.
Like archery?
Early
Did we
archery,
get into
maybe?
archery?
We
Maybe
didn't talk
earlier
about
shoot.
1 ounce of our 2023.
So we have a lot to bring back, but I do want to save it till Matt
Well,
gets
shot
back.
400
Matt's
I
gonna,
honestly-
honestly think we talked about opening weekend
Wait.
of
yeah,
archery.
we might have.
I want everybody to run back what I said that was overlaid by everybody's voice, but we all shot 400-inch bulls.
I wish. It was very far from that. It was 20.
in December of all no.
It was borderline 2021 again, except for we did have more opportunities. We just, I don't know, it just didn't work out. But anyways, what I would say is Matt's going to be gone, and next week we're going to have a guest. We're going to have a Zoom call guest. It's going to be kind of fun. Going to have a different kind of guest. When Matt gets back, I believe our first podcast with Matt being back is our friend Reed Pyburn from the High Horse Saloon, which is going to be an awesome podcast. It's a really fun in-studio podcast. And then maybe we'll get into some storytelling, maybe some hunting stories. But we're getting straight into ice fishing season now that we actually have ice. And then maybe Ramsey and Sean will have some elk stories. But I think as far as this week goes, check out, this is, like I said, this was a funny, kind of goofy just podcast to fill
We talked
the
about
void.
movies for so long.
This was almost a year, I want to say, anniversary from when we did the podcast about 90s nostalgia. So I think it's just a wintertime podcast thing. But I think I had fun. It's fun talking about movies and getting Sean all riled up because, man, he was riled up all podcast, and it was fun. But yeah, let's see how this weekend goes. We'll be back next week. Everyone stay safe out there. Go enjoy the outdoors. And as always, catch you on the next one.
See ya.
Peace. Thanks for listening to another episode of Bull Mountain Brothers.
Hey, if you're looking for more Bull Mountain Brothers, be sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Bull_Mountain_Brothers and Facebook and YouTube at Bull Mountain Brothers.
Also, don't forget to check out our B&B store at bullmountainbrothers.com, where you can find some super sweet deals on some seasonal merchandise and outdoor gear.